What is going on, people? So we're gonna go ahead and keep talking about familiars and their skills. I actually thought about doing like one long video explaining most of the ones that I really think people should invest in, but then I thought, okay, if people are trying to update like a familiar or upgrade their skill, etc., they probably don't want to see like a 25-30 minute video and trying to find where the familiar is and whatnot. So I feel like doing shorter videos and getting straight to a particular familiar and being easier to find with the title, etc., would be a little better. So this is the way that I'm gonna go with this. Now the first one that I want to talk about here is this Convocation. Now that one has probably been the worst one as far as how long it takes that I've had to do. This one right here with a 3-day cooldown, it grants 15,000 random troops from the highest tier available to you. Now generally that would be T4. Now of course if you don't have T4 it would be like T3 or whatever, but it's only worth it when we're talking about tier 4. Now it says grants 15,000 random troops, so that means that you may get siege, but if you attack, you know that siege isn't completely worthless and it does have a place. But let's actually take a quick look at this, because when I take a look at this Convocation, right, it grants 15,000 random troops every 3 days. So when I actually go ahead and take a look at what I can build, and keep in mind this is also with the research that I have, I can build about 8,400 T4 at a time. So basically that's gonna give me about 2 batches of this every 3 days. Now I've actually done the math here, and for me that basically will mean that it will give me 150,000 T4 troops a month, and it's actually going to be saving me about 60 to 65,000 gems a month. Instead of using it on building troops back up, it will keep me getting a constant stream of troops. Not only that, but the resources that will actually save you. So here's the way that I see it, right? Once you get Convocation to level 10, what that is that it's going to continue to give you a nice little stream of T4 troops, whereas when you're attacking, you're losing a continuous amount. So this is actually going to help you not need to quote-unquote rebuild for much longer that you normally would, unless you just, you rally a target and you just lose a bunch of troops. But now that we actually have it all down, let's go ahead and actually use it up and see. If anything, what do I want right now? I would not mind Ancient Drake Riders, because that's the one that I have the least amount of. But knowing my luck, I'll probably get freaking Destroyers. So let's go ahead and use it up and see. There we go. And oh, Heroic Fighters. Okay, Heroic Fighters is actually not too bad. Honestly, anything outside of Destroyers is not too bad. And since I've been using it, these 153,000 Destroyers they haven't all came from that, but I believe I built 50,000 Destroyers myself. Now you may be wondering, why would you even build Destroyers? But that's, for walls and for trying to keep my leader safe and whatnot. But yeah, I've gotten a good like 100,000 Destroyers just off of that, and I've only really had this familiar maxed out for little less than 2 months now. So yeah, now of course let's go back to it. Drider, the Convocation, like I mentioned, is probably one of the worst ones in order to get maxed out, just because of the sheer amount of resources that you need to take it up. One thing I have been telling people is pick a familiar, pick a skill that you really want to use. Like my first one was Bonehead and Ready to Rumble, because I knew that I would use this literally every single day. And all you have to do, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I just finished taking up my Tempestite, and I actually got Whirlwind to level 10, so that's really good. But for instance, like Fresh Air gets 3,000 random tier 3 troops, or tier 1 troops. So that's perfectly fine, because I get hit with the Pyro way too often. So what I do on a daily basis is I hit upgrade once, twice. Oh, there's a nice ×2 right there. Very nice, appreciate ya. And then 3 times, boom. that's what I do every single day. Now remember, the required to upgrade is actually going up. So once you upgrade something 3, maybe 4 times, depending on how fast you really want to get this upgraded, stop for the day. It says right there, the amount of runes required to upgrade skills will be reset daily. So that means that you gotta pick a familiar and a skill and upgrade that skill each single day 3 to 4 times and then stopping. A lot of people make the mistake of just upgrade, thinking that, you know, they're gonna go ahead and get they're gonna get there way faster, but at you're not really doing yourself a favor. But yeah, Convocation definitely worth it if you are lacking as far as the T4 troops, or if you just want a nice constant stream of T4 troops without having to use gems, speed ups, resources, etc. Fair warning though, it will take quite a bit to max out. So yeah, but yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, and until later, bye.